You know, I knew that I could counter her. I knew she'd be aggressive, and I knew I could make her, I'd visualize the fight. Just, all right, if she's coming in hard, I'm just going to make her pay. And a lot of what I visualized came out in the fight. So she's aggressive, and the one thing about her is not to wait till you're in a position where she can submit you. It's to not even let her get to that in the first place. So every fight starts on your feet. You know, in order to have a win that big and to be that much of an upset, you have to have someone that's that dominant to begin with. So I give her credit where it's due. Without her being so dominant, it wouldn't be such a big shock when I beat her. So I give that credit, but also I knew she was beatable, and I knew that I could beat her, and I knew I was the one. I knew I could be the one to do it. So that belief is what carried me through. And having my team believe in me too makes me feel stronger. Not just saying they believe in me because they just want to be part of it, but truly believing. I know that they would never put me in there if they really didn't think I could do it. So some being bigger challenges than others, but yeah, it's just kind of, I knew I could do it. And so I went in, I wanted to shock the world, and things did change after that, Not in me though. So I think it is big and changed outside of, out of my house. But for me, it's like I planned on beating her, and I planned on going home and still training hard and still fighting, and I still want that. I still want to keep fighting. The goal is always to win, and yes, there's moments that are bigger than others, and that is a huge moment in my career. It is the most exciting after a fight, that feeling, but that doesn't mean that other fights weren't important. That definitely was a pinnacle, but I'm still chasing that. So it's the goal is always to win. So that remains the same for me. Well, everybody is beatable at the end of the day, and I put a lot of faith in my coaches who helped me to really be prepared, and everything they taught me is exactly what folded out in the fight. So I feel like there is there's a false sense of confidence, and my coaching doesn't do that. They are very real. If there's ever a fight that, maybe somebody wants, they'll say, you will be ready for that one, but not yet. And that means a lot, because they've encouraged me on fights that I was a huge underdog and nobody thought I could win, but they really felt it. So if they ever say, no, we're not ready for that fight, or let's hope that we get this one before that, I really take that to heart, because I know they really mean it. I believe in myself at the end of the day. I knew I was capable. I knew I was passionate enough. I knew I was strong enough, and I knew that I was level-headed enough to take on such an opposition,